One school of Buddhist philosophy divides people into 4 categories according to their behavior. The first category, there are people who live in little light and they see darkness around them. So they leave their way of light and they go towards darkness. Second category, people live in darkness, but they see around them greater darkness. So from darkness, they go to greater darkness. That is, I don't think so there is a word in English to describe greater darkness. In Konkani we have a word, it's called andkar. Kalok is darkness, andkar is greater darkness. Third category, there are people who live in darkness, little darkness, and they see light around them. They leave their darkness and they go towards the light and they live in that light. And the last category, people who live in little light and they see far away greater light. So from little light they go to greater light. We heard today's first reading. David went through the first, second, and third category. David was a king, chosen by God. He was a good man, good king, lived in light. But he went into darkness. How? Instead of leading his army for the battle, he sent his army to fight against the Ammonites, and he remained at Jerusalem comfortably. And then, in one afternoon, he went up on the terrace of his palace, and from there he saw a beautiful woman bathing. He should not have seen that because he entered the privacy of a woman. Not only that, he sent his servant to bring that woman, and he had relationship with her. She was the wife of his commander, Uriah. Her name was Bathsheba. And when she conceived, she sent a word to David saying, I have conceived from you. To hide his sin, he makes Uriah to go back to his home and have relationship with his wife. Uriah doesn't do that. He sleeps in king's palace outside. So David from light went to darkness. Then when he saw that Uriah didn't go home, so David's plan to escape from what he has done didn't succeed. He made him to drink wine. And David thought, now Uriah will go home. Uriah didn't go. He once again slept with the servants at the palace. Then what did David do? He made him to go for the battle and give the orders that he dies there. And Uriah died. David was responsible for the death of Uriah. So David from darkness went to greater darkness. But we will hear tomorrow's reading David did not remain in greater darkness. He felt sorry for it. He came out of it. He came to the light. And therefore, David is considered as a great king. What happened to David can happen to all of us, and it happens. From light, we go to darkness. And the worst thing could happen to us is, from darkness, we go to greater darkness. As Christians, we should be always live in light and go towards greater light. It is true, due to our human weakness, we oscillate between light and darkness. But we should never go to greater darkness. Sin leads us from light to darkness, and darkness to greater darkness. So today our prayer should be, Lord, forgive us. We have sinned. We are sinners. Help us, lead us from our darkness to your greater light.